Hello there, and thank you for watching this very short video. My name is Russ, and this is my website, turnyourgardenjapanese.com. I'm a massive fan of Japanese gardens. I have a very successful Facebook page. I've got a really successful blog. I've written books, which you may have come across or bought, all about Japanese gardens and Zen gardens. It's a passion of mine, and I guess we kind of share it because you're watching this video. So this website is specifically designed to help people like you think about what sort of Japanese garden they would like, how to start designing it, and what to put in it. So it's basically from conception to being finished and being the envy of your family and friends when they see the beautiful Japanese garden that you've put together. And I'm not going to go through the whole website. I'm just going to tell you about the package that I've put together that is, I think, the best that you can get online, and certainly in terms of price it is, and I think you'd be very surprised about the price. So this is what I've lined up for you, so you get inspired and you start creating a Japanese garden. An introduction to the basics of Japanese gardens, very important that you understand that, get a handle on it. The history and the elements that you can choose that will be perfect for your garden idea, and maybe the ones not to choose. We tell you about the types of Japanese gardens and what they mean. That is fundamental in everything to do with Japanese gardens. They have a meaning, each and every one of them. We've got some help from 4 world-class experts that will help you be inspired and create your own fantastic Japanese garden, and quite a few special free bonuses as well. So who are these experts? Anna Barker is one of them. She talks all about Japanese garden design with me, and we show you one of her projects from start to finish, from what is a really average looking yard and what turns into a spectacular Japanese garden. It's quite a big one, but you can absolutely pinch some ideas and listen to what Anna's got to say. She will inspire you. Patrick McDade, originally from New Zealand, runs perhaps the UK's, and I think over in New Zealand as well, one of the biggest Japanese acer and maple growing companies in the world. So there's nothing that Patrick doesn't know about Japanese garden maples and acers, and we have a chat and he gives you all the tips that you need, how to plant them, how to look after them, what sort of acers and maples to go for in the climate that you live in, etc., etc., etc. Fascinating. Jenny Feuer-Peril is a German lady and is an absolute expert on the history of Japanese gardens and their meaning. She lives in Japan, runs a very successful website that is called Real Japanese Gardens. I recommend that you take a visit. But Jenny spends about half an hour of her time, 40 minutes, talking all about Japanese garden history, giving tips for people who want to create perhaps a more accurate Japanese garden, and a lot of people do, maybe you. And David Cobb is acknowledged around the world as probably the best Japanese garden photographer there is. He is passionate about them. He's published many books about Japanese gardens. His photos are extraordinary, and David shares his knowledge and passion with you as well. So there's your 4 experts, 1.25 hours of premium Japanese garden audio content from 4 experts who have the passion and love the beauty and the simplicity and the meaning of every type of Japanese garden. And you can listen to the audio on your PC, on your smartphone, and obviously your tablet as well. Free bonuses. Japanese landscape gardening lecture given by Mr. Ken Honda nearly 100 years ago. Ken was a leading member of the Japanese Horticultural Society. I came across this lecture. I got permission to use it, and you get the whole lecture in a downloadable Adobe PDF file. And it's worth pointing out that the history of Japanese garden is hundreds and thousands of years old, so there's no way that Ken's lecture is in any way out of date. In the world of Japanese gardens, it's impossible to be so. But the information that you can find in this lecture is particularly interesting if you want stones in your Japanese garden, trees, fencing, lanterns, stone lanterns, of course, garden arbors, a lot of people like those, gateways, which are hugely significant in a Japanese garden. For example, in a tea garden, you start with the gate, but you'll learn more from Ken, a lot more. Water basins, bridges, that's one of our bonuses. The second bonus is a free copy. Yes, this is free, these bonuses. How to turn your garden Japanese, 11 simple and easy ways to do it. You can buy it on Amazon if you want. You get it for free. Bonus number 3, you get a create and design action plan that I've put together of things to do and consider when designing and building your Japanese garden space. It will make things clearer for you, and it doesn't matter whether it's a large garden you're planning or a small garden. It will just help you focus and not make mistakes and actually get the job done quicker. Bonus number 4, plants and shrubs for Japanese gardens. What to plant, how to plant them, how to care for some of the most important ingredients that there are in Japanese gardens, plants and shrubs. And recently added, because I get a lot of emails and messages on Facebook about this, a copy of my book, Japanese Zen Gardens. In Japanese, karisansui gardens, basically dry water, which is the gravel and the stones. A lot of people are very interested in a Zen garden. I'll give you a book, and there we are, written by me, and you can have that as a free download as well in Adobe PDF format. So that is what you get. 4 Japanese garden expert interviews, Ken Honda's Japanese garden lecture, a copy of my book, 11 Simple Ways to Turn Your Garden Japanese, our create and design action plan checklist to lead you step by step through the process of making a Japanese garden and plants and shrubs in a Japanese garden, a special report to help you buy the right plants and care for the exact types that are going to be suited to your Japanese garden space at home. So you're going to take out all the guesswork. So normally I sell it for £39.99, but I'm offering at the moment, and there's the buy now button in the secure payment via PayPal, $11.99. So you should think about that and getting the package if you want to get started with your own Japanese garden at home. Hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been 5 or 6 minutes. I'm happy to put them together. We've got a YouTube channel as well. Get involved with us on Facebook. I always put lots of interesting information up fairly regularly about Japanese gardens. All the inspiration you need is on that and my blog. But if you want to just get everything together, then this package is absolutely going to do the job for you. And don't forget, the free bonuses are worth well over $11.99 as well. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you get on with your Japanese garden. It's been a pleasure being able to talk to you. I'll be making more videos soon. I'm going to press the stop button now and have a great day.